Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen, if you clicked on this video, you like Camaros, you clicked on this video, you love muscle cars, whatever it is, the one good thing about these is when you can get them from somebody who's the authority on it, you know you're getting a little bit special of a car. For instance, this car here we purchased from John Hooper, who is a renowned authority in Camaros. The claim is that Jerry McNeish, who is the other authority, learned from John Hooper. Those guys don't speak. I don't know if it's, you know, some sort of tale or whatever, but it's pretty cool that they know that much about this. We have every part number on this car documented. The only thing not correct really on this car is these cowl induction emblems, which I just stuck on. I didn't drill holes. We just stuck them on the car because they look cool. They come right off and we can make the car all stock. I just think they look great on these, so sorry, it's just a personal touch to the car. But anyway, so this car did start life out as a 396 Camaro. It did start life as a Daytona yellow car. In this case here, I want to show you some paint quality so we can look at a couple things and see how far along this car has come. So yes, it's authenticated. Yes, we have all the parts. Yes, it's a real car. Okay, so now what about the restoration? All right, let's talk about the restoration. Come on up here. So the black stripes, you got to have that with this because look at that, man. Look at that. You can read every word in there, how you can see what time it is, okay? All right, and on top of it, the car was painted, all right? Then the black stripes were laid on. Then the entire car was clear coated. And the reason why, so that these stripes wouldn't tear, so you could wash and wax the car, and this wouldn't get damaged in this area. Plus it keeps everything fresh, and it keeps them from getting chips and things like that. All right, so this car here, grill's all painted nicely, all new chrome and stainless. We have the front spoiler for it, but we were putting on the new bumper, and we didn't just put that back on, so it'll be on when you take delivery of it, okay? And it's just been really, really stock down to the correct SS 5-spoke magnums, the BF Goodrich radial TAs, and inside there are power disc brakes, which you can't really see, but it's an important part to have on these cars. It's one of those things we forget to ask about, okay? All right, let's look at the fit and finish on the car as well. Let's look at gaps in the panels. This looks pretty consistent right in here, all right? Camaros, listen, 9 times out of 10, this door right here doesn't fit at all. It always sticks out. This has got really nice fit and finish, really nice gap. Listen. Nice and tight. All right, so let's take a peek underneath for a second because here's where a lot of money is spent. Look at all these floor pans in here, all new. This stuff you see right here is from wet sanding the car after washing, after the paint and everything. But look at it, it's brand new under here. This is a chambered exhaust, although I'm not sure you could get that on here. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't, because I thought it was a Z28 thing only, but it doesn't really matter. It sounds great, okay? Got the correct SS callouts, Camaro in there, all new door handles, moldings, glass, spoilers, all that stuff is fresh and looks really good. You got the callouts on the fenders. This is a car you could take to a local car show, pull up in there, and it just sounds so good and looks so good in Daytona yellow that it's just a different, nice piece. It's not the same black Camaro, the same silver Camaro, okay? All right, so what's all the rumble about? Come on up here and let's check that out. We got our callouts in here, 396, 350 horsepower, power disc brakes, cowl tag there showing that the car was originally Daytona yellow, decals in place, battery topper, all the stuff in here kind of making it just a little bit nicer, GM hoses, all right? Maybe it's not every single nut and bolt correct. I'm not the authority on those. I know a little bit about Camaros, but it looks very nice and very authentic and just a great car to be able to go someplace. First off, if you don't ever want to show the car, drive it, just have some fun. Take it to work, man. Take it on a Friday or take some friends out or take the kids out for a ride. This is so much fun. All right, so cool. So blacked out in the back like it's supposed to be, all right? And then the correct exhaust tips. And then underneath is nicely detailed here. It's got the 12 bolt in it. A couple little drips that need to be wiped off just from driving on it, and a couple little detail items that either we can do or you can do. But otherwise, super clean, super fresh, and looks really, really good. Okay, so back in here, the correct speaker grills, package tray. Nice decals in here, correctly done. The mat is in place. Splatter paint in the trunk is done, and then it's clear coated. New seals, gaskets, wiring for the trunk light. Nice, man. Just you know, it's just a great car for the money. It's just first off, the color is fabulous. Secondly, the detail is very nice. And third, it's just a great driving car. Who cares if it was in primer, this would still be a great car because of the way it drives. All right, so come on in here for a second. Nice. All right, so some expensive items in here that you don't find in a lot of Camaros, okay, would be things like tilt wheel. Was an option. Console gauges, they were an option. The console was an option. This is the upgraded comfort weave interior with the upgraded door panels. They call this the deluxe interior. So those aren't the flat door panels that have the bolt-ons on them. These are molded panels. This is optional, so it's a much nicer. The wood in here is the upgraded version of that, okay? The shifter's right, including the shifter ball. 140 mile an hour speedometer, 7,000 RPM tach. 3-spoke wheel. I'm just looking around, I'm kind of talking to myself, but I'm telling to myself, you know, this is nice. It's just been nicely restored. It's pretty correct. And more importantly, it's, again, a lot of fun because it makes such a great sound. And I love the console with the console gauges. All right, so, you know, at the end of the day, as we close up this video, there's a lot of Camaros out there, but there are very few that were original cars, authenticated, every part number documented, look cool, drive great, sound even better. So I don't know what to tell you. If you ever wanted a really great Camaro, this is one of those vehicles. And I have to tell you that as I drive every car, you know, rowing the shifter in this thing and the sound that it makes, see the smile it puts on my face. I hope it does the same for you. Call us 301-816-1000 and we'll find a way to get it in your garage.